Today, let's make a 3D bubble effect in Canva. So from the Canva home screen, I'll go to custom size, and then I'll choose a 1000 by 1000 canvas. Now I'm going to go to elements, and I'll go down to photos, and I'm just going to type in summer lake, and we'll just go for this one here. So I'll right click and I'll say set image as background. Now I'm going to type in winter lake, and we can choose this one here. Now I'll go back and I'll go down to frames, choose a circle, and then we'll just take this image and we'll put it into the circle. Now we'll just make that a little bit smaller for now. So the next thing we want to do is to go back and then go to graphics, and I'm going to type in transparent multicolored soap bubble. Now there's a particular bubble that I'm looking for here, because something which seems to have changed in Canva is that some of these bubbles are now no longer transparent, so you can see through them. So I'm going to scroll down, and I believe this is the one I'm looking for here. So if I go on the three dots, it says transparent multicolored soap bubble by graphic.com. So I'm going to click on this, and you can see that this one here is now transparent. So I'll delete this one. Now one of the problems is that when you've got an image in a frame like this, is if you try to layer this bubble over the top, then it will fall into the frame itself. So to stop that from happening, I'm going to click on this image here and duplicate it. And then I'm going to go to position, layers, select the first layer here, hold down Control and select the second layer, then right click and say download selection, and let's just keep the quality up high. We'll click transparent background and download. We can then upload that image into the frame and then delete these original two here. So you've just got this circular image. We'll make it slightly smaller, and with the bubble we now want to go to position and under layers put the bubble over the layer of the picture, and then we can just layer this over the top now. So make the bubble slightly larger than the image, but not too much larger. And now to make it slightly more realistic, you can click on the image here, go to transparency, and just take the transparency down a bit. And you may want to go to edit and go to adjust and take the brightness down slightly. You could change the contrast as well until you've got the settings that you want. Now again, go to position, click on the bubble, hold down Control and click on the image, and then we'll go to group and then right click and download selection again. So keep the quality high and a transparent background. Now bring that new one over and delete the original ones. So the reason that we've downloaded this again and turned it into another image is so that now we can use the shadow effect to give it a glow around the outside. So we'll go to edit, go down to shadows, click on glow, and usually I tend to go for a light blue glow, so we'll take this all the way up to the blues, and then somewhere around here, light blue towards the white. We'll choose a glow color. Then you can increase the size of that glow and increase the blur amount, and you can increase the intensity if you want to as well. And then just make the bubble the size that you want it to be on the screen. And that's how you can still make a 3D bubble effect in Canva. You may want to just have a look around to see if you can find any other transparent bubbles under magic recommendations. There's one here that might work well. But just have a look round, because there will be other transparent bubbles that you could use for the same purpose, which may give you the effect that you would prefer. This one here is quite good, so you could use that one another time to give a bit more of shine on the bubble. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you today. Please do subscribe to the channel to learn more about Canva.